Hi friends, we are back. So things are changing soon. School is back in session shortly next week. I know it has been a long time since I've done a drawing tutorial. I have gotten a lot of requests. I'm trying to get to them as soon as I can, but things are changing with school in session. I'm not sure how often we will have videos, but I will try to make sure we still have them. As promised, I want to read all of the Diary of a Wimpy Kid books, and I do want to keep on drawing. So, we are back with the third book, The Last Straw. So, we have not started this one. This one I checked out from our school library. So, it does have some scribbles in it, sadly. Alright, but let's hop right in. So, January, New Year's Day. You know how you're supposed to come up with a list of resolutions at the beginning of the year to try to make yourself a better person? Well, the problem is it's not easy for me to think of ways to improve myself because I'm already pretty much one of the best people I know. So this year my resolution is to try and help other people improve. But the thing I'm finding out is that some people don't really appreciate it when you're trying to be helpful. I think you should work on chewing your potato chips more quietly. He had a good thought, but maybe don't go about it that way. One thing I noticed right off the bat is that the people in my family are doing a lousy job sticking to their New Year's resolutions. Mom said she was going to start going to the gym today, but she spent the whole afternoon watching TV. And Dad said he was going to go on a strict diet, but after dinner, I caught him out in the garage stuffing his face with brownies. Even my little brother Manny couldn't stick with his resolution. So that's his dad eating the brownies. This morning, he told everyone that he is a big boy and he's given up his pacifier for good. Then he threw his favorite binky right in the trash. Nice going, Manny. Well, that New Year's resolution didn't even last a full minute. And then he got it out of the trash. Gross. The only person in my family who didn't come up with a resolution is my older brother, Roderick. And that's a pity because his list should be about 1.5 miles long. So I decided to come up with a program to help Roderick be a better person. I called my plan 3 strikes and you're out. The basic idea was that every time I saw Roderick messing up, I'd mark a little X on his chart. Well, Roderick got all 3 strikes before I even had a chance to decide what you're out meant. So he punched him 3 times. Anyways, I'm starting to wonder if I should just bag my resolution too. It's a lot of work, and so far I haven't really made any progress. Besides, after I reminded Mom for like the billionth time to stop chewing her potato chips so loud, she made a really good point. She said, "Everyone can't be as perfect as you, Gregory." And from what I've seen so far, I think she's right. Thursday. Dad is giving this diet thing another try, and that's bad news for me. He's gone about 3 days without eating any chocolate, and he's been super cranky. The other day, after Dad woke me up and told me to get ready for school, I accidentally fell back asleep. Believe me, that's the last time I'll make that mistake again. Oh man, that is not a fun wake-up call. Part of the problem is that Dad always wakes me up before Mom's out of the shower. So I know that I still have to wait like 10 minutes before I need to get out of bed for real. Yesterday I came up with a pretty good way to get some extra sleep time without making Dad mad. After he woke me up, I took all of my blankets down the hall with me and waited outside in the bathroom for my turn to shower. Then I lay right on top of the heater vent, and when the furnace was blowing, the experience was even better than being in bed. So he's laying on it, he's getting all toasty warm. It's like laying on a heating blanket. The problem was the heat only stayed on for about 5 minutes at a time, so when the furnace wasn't running, I was just laying there on this cold piece of metal. Ooh, that wouldn't be fun. This morning, while I was waiting for Mom to be done with her shower, I remembered someone gave her a bathrobe for Christmas, so I went into her closet and got it. Let's just say that was one of the smartest moves I've ever made. Wearing that thing was like being wrapped in a big fluffy towel that just came out of the dryer. In fact, I like it so much I even wore it after my shower. I think Dad might have been jealous he didn't come up with the idea to get the robe first, because when I came into the kitchen table, he seemed extra grumpy. Morning. I I tell you, women have the right idea with this bathrobe thing. Now I'm wondering what else I've been missing out on. I just wish I'd asked for my own bathrobe for Christmas because I'm sure Mom is going to make me give hers back. I struck out on the gifts again this year. I knew I was in for a rough day when I came downstairs on Christmas morning and the only presents in my stocking were a stick of deodorant and a travel dictionary. I guess once you're in middle school, grown-ups decide you're too old for toys or anything that's actually fun. But then, they still expect you to be all excited when you open up the lame gifts they get you. I'll help you get a jump start on algebra. Math is rad. Most of my gifts this year were books or clothes. The closest things I got to a toy was a present from Uncle Charlie. When I unwrapped Uncle Charlie's gift, I didn't even know what it was supposed to be. It was this big plastic ring with a net attached to it. I know what it is. I think. Uncle Charlie explained that it was a laundry hoop for my bedroom. He said I was supposed to hang the laundry hoop on the back of my door and it'd make putting away my dirty clothes fun. That would be fun. At first I thought it was a joke, but then I realized Uncle Charlie was serious, so I had to explain to him that I don't actually do my own laundry. I told him I just throw my dirty clothes on the floor and Mom picks them up and takes them downstairs to the laundry room. Then, a few days later, everything comes back to me in nice folded piles. I told Uncle Charlie he should just return the laundry hoop and give me cash so I could buy something I'd actually use. That's when Mom spoke up. She told Uncle Charlie she thought the laundry hoop was a great idea. Then she said that from now on, I'd be doing my own laundry. So basically, it ends up that Uncle Charlie got me a chore for Christmas. It really stinks that I got stuck with crummy gifts this year. I put in a lot of effort buttering people up for the past few months, and I thought it would pay off on Christmas. Now that I'm responsible for my own laundry, I guess I'm kind of glad I got a bunch of clothes. I might actually make it through the whole school year before I run out of clean stuff to wear. Alright, well, we will find out next time what happens on Monday. Looks like he is back at school with Rally. I'll see you guys then.